Two Hastings councillors have apologised for social media comments made after last year's Bondi terror attack. The spat started under a tribute post, seems innocuous enough, by Mayor Wendy Schollum after local Dr. Karina Proel questioned why, in this post, the Mayor never mentioned anti-Semitism. The Mayor then defended the post, saying any form of racism has no place in Hastings. That's when councillors Nick Radcliffe and Heather Skipworth joined in, calling out Proel for her comments, leading to a formal complaint. All very messy, all very weird. Wendy Schollum, Hastings Mayor, with us this morning. Wendy, g'day.
Good morning.
What the hell happened here?
I think what happened here was obviously a post that was originally put up intended to recognise something that was incredibly horrific that happened on our back door with our neighbours in Australia. Anti-Semitism, racism and hatred, none of the things that have any place within our community. The post was very much an initial acknowledgement of those horrors that were taking place and providing an opportunity and some information for the community around an interfaith service that was taking place, which I attended, which was actually a really wonderful way of bringing together both Christian, Jewish, Sikh, Muslim. We had just about every faith there lighting candles. I understand that Dr. Proel saw the post and believed that I hadn't gone far enough in terms of specifically naming anti-Semitism. So I was quick to respond and made sure that I was clear that that was unacceptable and was something I was calling out. And then what happened was two councillors decided to share their views also.
Yeah, which, I mean, this is where things, and I'm just reading the comments section now. So then you've got Ratcliffe and you've got Charles Skipworth joining in. What are they chiming into this person?
And look, I'm not going to speak to their comments because they're their comments to own. What I will say is what resulted was a complaint from Dr. Proel, which was taken seriously and was referred to an independent assessor to assess whether or not the councillors in question had breached the council's code of conduct. And the outcome of that initial assessment was that it didn't warrant a full investigation and that they should perhaps consider their comments and reflect on them, which they proactively did. And they proactively and voluntarily tendered apologies. That wasn't a sanction that was imposed on them. That was something that they did when they reflected back on that situation.
So where is the secrecy bit here? What isn't the public allowed to know?
There's no secrecy involved in this. It's very standard for code of conduct complaints to be treated as confidential during the initial assessment phase in particular. That ensures the process isn't undermined in any way. The process was transparently and openly conveyed to the complainant at every step. She was provided with a full copy of the outcome report. She was also provided with apologies that the councillors decided to write. Even I haven't seen those. Those are personal correspondence between her and the two councillors. And then according to the assessor's findings, it was deemed as resolved. I understand that the doctor may not be satisfied with the outcome and I respect that position, which is why we also provided her with information on how to make a complaint to the Ombudsman if she felt that it hadn't been dealt with efficiently and properly.
You know, it's interesting because this is, and it's a horrific thing that's happened, anti-Semitic attack that happened, no doubt about it. But we have seen protests over what's happened in Gaza, we've seen protests over what's happened in Bondi, protests over what's happened in all different parts of the world. Do you think local council should actually just mind its own beeswax? Like, we have a national government, and I appreciate, you want to give you support, whatever. But is it actually just, do we live in a world now where it's actually just easier and more efficient? Like, we have pipes to fix, we have roads, potholes to fix. We just block everything else out and just do that one job and stop trying to be like the UN of Upper Hutt. You know what I mean?
Well, look, I'll be very clear that the role of Mayor is a varied one. And first and foremost, my responsibility is to efficiently and cost effectively deliver the core infrastructure our community requires, and we are mandated to provide. And we do that very effectively here in Hastings. However, the role of Mayor is also a dual one. We are deeply connected to our community and are often asked by many different organisations, including police, for example, to step in times of great angst in community and be a voice for community. And in this particular case, again, the purpose was actually to provide a constructive avenue in which people could express their grief and shock, which was an
I know,
interfaith
but look
gathering.
where we are. Look where we are. You know,
Well,
this is what I'm saying.
absolutely.
The world is like just a bonfire. Just ignore it. You know.
Oh, and you know, and that is a valid view to hold. But also, I think ignoring things can sometimes passively validate them as well. So I think it is appropriate to acknowledge community shock.
Fair enough. That's probably why you're Mayor and I'm not, Wendy, to be fair. Nice to talk to you as always, Wendy Schollum, Hastings Mayor.